the top story that we are tracking. Now, the Red Fort blast that killed 13 people has taught us one thing, that the recruitment model of terror groups has changed. Gone are the days when terror handlers targeted only young, poor or uneducated minds, when recruitment was limited to most marginalized pockets, or when engineering graduates were sought out to build IEDs. Now, in the Delhi explosion case, we've seen an entirely new pattern emerge. A major accused, including alleged bomber Omar Mohammed, are doctors. All of the major accused, in fact. Professionals who swore an oath to save lives, yet investigators say they were plotting to take them. So the question is, what pushed them down this path? How did minds trained for healing get radicalized for killing? This isn't the first time, remember, where medical professionals have been linked to extremist plots. The West has seen similar cases far many times. Analysts note that extremist groups exploit the fact that doctors move freely, attract less security, and also enjoy public trust. And today, an undated video of Omar has sort of surfaced as well. He's speaking calmly in fluent English, describing suicide bombing as martyrdom, framing mass murder as a path to heaven. So what transforms these individuals like Omar? What breaks inside a person that turns a healer into a weapon? Are they born this way, or do they get transformed? What are the early signs as well of someone drifting towards extremism? Why do some get radicalized while others really don't? We will try and find answers to all of these over the next 10 minutes. Let's welcome our guest a little bit. All right. Joining us very shortly will be Dr. Jayanti Datta. She's a criminal and sort of clinical psychologist as well. She helps us get behind the mind of a terrorist to see how exactly do these modules work. Remember, back in the day, we used to keep talking about how engineers were targeted. We've also been told by experts and authorities who are working in this space that there are terror recruiting cells, terror recruiting agents who go out and look for targets who they think would make a good terrorist. So there's a checklist of sorts that comes in. What exactly is that checklist? We will try and decode on the program. Also, we'll try and understand why some of the most well sought out students were targeted. One of them was actually a topper in her class. Did surgery, was teaching as well, Dr. Shaheen. What made her turn into a terrorist that she would go and plot against something as violent as this, something as inhuman as this as well? All right, so we look into all those details as well. So what do you see on your screen right now? Those are some of the research sort of papers we picked up. This one is coming in from author Stephen. He writes that doctors can buy sensitive supplies like chemicals. That also makes them a lucrative target of sorts. He also talks about Islamist doctors at an advantage of sort of confronting moderates as well, because their interface with people is so much more, so much longer as well. We're also looking at how what happened to the IM model, which used to target engineers. Has that shifted towards doctors as well?